Hi. Hoping Nick gets absolutely destroyed. I mean, aren't we all in some way, shape, or form? What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy end of the week. Unnecessary end to a unnecessary week. Here we go. Let's party. Let's get it done. And we'll see what can happen. Hey, what's up, Emil? How we doing? We should hit 2,000 today. Or not. Maybe we'll get it before 2,000. But either way, we're on pace to hit 2,000 today. I don't know if we actually will. We'll see. We shall see. As I'm sure most of you saw, they announced Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green coming to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 a week from today. The cost of $20 each. I was on pace for years. No, I'm not allowed to buy Elmer's glue. Hey, we've all been there. We've all been there, honestly. At some point in time, we've all been in a little bit of an Elmer befuddle. All that matters is how you get yourself out of that befuddle. You guys, last night, I was having such severe chest pains, I thought I was having a heart attack. And I went to bed, and I said goodnight to my wife, and I was like, see you tomorrow, maybe. And she was like, that's not funny. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Turns out I survived. So we got through another night, which is good. It's really good. I'm glad that we could do this together. I'm glad we could be here together. Because there was, I mean, it was touch and go there, man. It was touch and go. There was a legitimate chance that I did not come to stream this morning because of being dead. Wouldn't that have been a bummer? Wouldn't that have been a bummer if, like, you guys were like, where are you guys? What's going on? Where's Nick at? And then, like, an hour and a half later, you get a Discord message that's like, hello, I'm dead. From the grave. Love. Chinese. And then that's it. And then I delete the Discord. And then I send each of you one of my toes in the mail. Bean, I don't know what you're talking about. Which toe would you want to receive the least? Do you have like an index toe? Is that what they would call it? Like your index toe? Like thumb toes? I'm sure like your big toe's kind of like a thumb toe. And then we have pinky toes. So like if you have pinky toes, then it's possible that we probably also have other like ring toe, middle toe, index toe, and thumb toe. Or just toe thumb. I have pointer toes. That's what I'm saying. Do we have pointer toes? It's not Alolan Raichu spawns wherever there's normal Raichu, but it's not the same for Marowak. That's true. That's true because of the different typing, I think. Just doesn't Alolan Raichu still have electric typing? Isn't it Ghost Fire, which is like totally different? Doesn't even have the same typing. Did I just do a smart? I think I just did a Pokemon Smart. I'm actually pretty sure that I just did a Pokemon Smart, which I normally don't do Pokemon Smarts, but I'm pretty sure it's because Alolan Marowak is a Ghost Fire type, whereas Alolan Raichu still has electric typing in addition to its psychic typing, so that's why it can show up. My pointer toe is the one next to my big toe on my left foot and the middle toe on my right foot. Interesting. Yeah, I do not think I will be buying Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't really see the reason to do it, honestly. $20 for each game is criminal when we already have Game Boy Advance as a Nintendo Switch Online option where they could easily just provide it to people who pay for NSO. There's no online, so everything would need to be done locally, and that means you'd have to trade locally. Supposedly there will be Pokemon Home compatibility, but we know that that's only going to go one way. If there's Deoxys in it, I'll consider it. If Deoxys is in it, I would consider at least playing through Fire Red. But without it, I really don't see a purpose. I have the original game. I mean, how many times can you remake it's not even a remake, it's not, and I guess it's not even a port, it's just like straight up emulation. So I don't know. I just don't think it's for me. I don't think I need to. I don't think there's any purpose in doing it. I already can successfully transfer a shiny Deoxys from Leaf Green and Fire Red into Pokemon Home. So I just, if they shut Bank down, maybe that adds another level of here's why I'll do it. But even then, I can find a way. I'm gonna check if ZA has Home. It doesn't yet. It unfortunately does not. But yeah, I don't know. To me, it's just another like random money grab. I don't know how they mess that up every time. It's not that difficult. But I really like the Pokemon Me Ranch on Wii U. I've always heard that was fun. I've always heard that was a good time. Just an actually fun version of Pokemon Home. I like that. I like that. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can understand and get the appeal of buying Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch for people that, number one, don't want to spend freaking, what, $50 to $60 on the OG. But, yeah. Other than that, I don't know why people would do it. What's up, Ratchet? Doesn't make any sense, honestly. But for people that have not had an opportunity to play it and they want to play through Kanto for the 5th time, then I'm all for it. It'd be nice to have them all in one just for convenience. I bought a repro system and modded 3DS and both have failed me and I've lost the save games. Yeah, like I said, it's for people who don't want to spend the money on the full current game. I understand that, but yeah. I like Octillery. That's awesome, Hydramble. That's great. Ratchet doing all right, man. How are you? But for me personally, I don't really have any interest in buying it. I don't even need to buy it. We have a Pokemon game with all the Pokemon in them. Literally catch them all. I know. We do. We'll see if they'll do it. You're subscribed? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. There you are. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. I don't know. Those are my thoughts on it. What's up, 2000? I'm all in favor of people who want to spend that money, but for me, that's $20 I won't spend. Just at work, been playing TCGs. Nice. Yeah, that's $20 that I will not be giving to Nintendo, Game Freak, the Pokemon Company. That's $20 of mine they do not get. How far are you in the game? In this game? I'm post-game. I finished it years ago. Pro gamer, how you doing? Pokemon Day, we get ZA home? Possibly. Possibly. Eyebrows look like a villainous cat. Thanks, buddy. How you doing, man? Haven't talked to you in a while. Happy Ramadan, everybody. I didn't know that was already right now. Happy Ramadan. Dennis Ramadan. Dennis Ramadan went to North Korea. Dennis Ramadan is a huge fan of Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-il? I forget which one's there right now. I'm also in Ramadan. Look at all you Ramadaners not eating. I hope to have shinies I want to transfer. I hope so. I have shinies I want to transfer. Yeah, man. We all do. It's time. Dennis Ramadan. Got shiny Leafeon in under 40 checks. Probably was so fast. I slept last night to rest while I watched TV. Then I was like, wow. Now on this you did? That's awesome. What's up, Amba? Good morning. Hell yeah. I'm talking about Dennis Ramadan. Dennis Ramadan went to meet with Kim Jong-un. He also was an exceptional basketball player. In Sword, that's awesome. That's so sick. Love that for you. You cannot launch nukes for 1 lunar month. Good. Why do you stream so early in the morning? I don't know. For some people, it's not early in the morning. Because I work 9 to 5 every day. And this gives me 2 hours to live stream before work. Sure. Listen, 2000. I'm just saying. Dennis Ramadan. He's a guy. He played with Michael Jordan. They won NBA championships together. He had crazy hair. And Ramadan is the celebration of his birthday. Dennis Ramadan. Hefty told me all about it. Been a good 4 months since I bought a game. Wow, dude, that's awesome. That's restraint. My little brother used heavy-duty pliers to open a glue stick. Wow, must have really been stuck. It was stuck. I mean, I get it. I was on Elmer's. That's true. So I streamed a couple days ago and the same Pokemon. I mean, that'll happen. Instead of watching Bruce Lee, I got Brawley. Love it. Love it, Ratchet. Bum, 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 da, 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 dum. I like it. Thought I'd try one more time. It's probably glued shut. It was. You guys, are you familiar or have you heard of Kerrygold butter? It's like really famous Irish butter that you can buy in the grocery stores. Yes? Okay. Have you guys heard the rumor about Kerrygold butter? Programmer nothing yet. What's up, Blue Gaming? How you doing? No? Alright. Well, I'm not going to be the one to spread it. Join the sarcasm this morning? Well, thanks, brother. Appreciate you being here. It's pain and agony. Then go buy a game. Thanks, Hefty. Be here all week. Just kidding. This is my last day. What's on the printer? Nothing. I am drying some filament, so it's almost done with its 12-hour dry. But the problem is it came undone in my dryer last night, so I tried to re-spool it, but I just feel like it's going to cause a bunch of issues, so we're gonna figure it out. Nearly 100 SAR game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sure there's cheaper games. There's free games. Hear about Red and Green, then the poll popped up. Yeah, I've heard about it. It's not for me, but I'm stoked that other people will get an opportunity to play those games. Not using Shiny Luck 3, I'm using 2. You'll get it. Shiny Luck 2 is still, depending on what your zone looks like, you'll get it. It's all about maximizing and optimizing the zone. You'll be all right. Grew up on yellow. What about you? Yeah, yellow was my first. And then I played basically everything after that up until Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. And I stopped for a while and got back into it with Sword and Shield. I played everything post Sword and Shield. I've played a handful of the games in between those two that I hadn't played before. Hey, take care, Ratchet. Appreciate you. Get some sleep. And we'll talk to you hopefully next time. Be good, dude. Have a good weekend. Hope we get the event. Mons on Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah, that hasn't been confirmed yet, or hasn't been discussed yet. It sounds like no. It sounds like it's going to be just like the vanilla version of the game based on what I'm reading, but that is all conjecture. There's no evidence of that or anything. I'm going to wait to find that out. Because if I can hunt Deoxys on that and not have to go through all the headache, I will. The downside is having to play the game again. But I don't know. Yeah. I hope it's like the Game Boy ports on the DS. Yeah, be awesome. Go on French toast or coconut hazelnut, cocoa hazelnut coffee. Jeez. Man, what color is the skirt that you're wearing while you're drinking those coffees? It's possible to get 5 different electric types at the start of the ZA game. Besides the Flaffy line, the Pokemon at the left of the hotel gate can be Dedenne and an Emolga. True. Dedenne, Emolga, Esper, Fletchling, Pidgey, Eevee can be there too. So technically you could get 6 electric types. Green Red Plaid, it's called a kilt. Interesting. I don't think any Scotsman would ever be caught dead drinking French toast coffee. Have an Irish coffee. Be a man. Get your coffee. Or some Jameson in it. I think Thunderstones are available that early. Thunderstone. Are they not called Thunderstones? No, they are. I was just repeating it. For dramatic effect, even. Just a dramatically affected repeat. Same thing when I called Ghost type Shadow type. Yeah, that's just categorically wrong, though. Thunderstone was right. 1748. I said, hey, what's up? Hello.
Stinky!
And I don't know if you're still here, but I cannot believe how fast you got Leafeon. The fastest I've ever gotten one of these is 50. It was exactly 50 on the nose. Hey, what's up, Carly? How you doing?
It's Friday, Friday.
It sure frickin' is. Just say electric type is thunder type. I mean, same general concept. General concept at your service. All right, here we go. So excited about Fire Red Leaf Green. Good. I'm happy for that. I don't care at all about it, personally. But I'm happy that other people are happy about it and that it impacts other people. Why do so many people say Steel type is Metal type? I don't know. Maybe loose translations. Thank you all the people that have subscribed today, too. Super appreciate y'all. Petition to make Nick dress up as Santa every now and again. Hey, could do it. It's crazy. And last week we got Hack Source in 3. I know, I saw that one. That was nuts. That was crazy. 3 is just wild. Someday I will see somebody get the coveted. How come you're not excited for them? Any reason in particular? Yeah, a couple of reasons. Number one, paying $20 for basically emulation is ridiculous. We have Nintendo Switch Online, which provides us with a Game Boy Advance option that they announced earlier this year, or earlier within the last year. So why would you not just give it to those people already? Like, downloading each game for $20 is insane. It's insane. They're 22-year-old games. So that's number one. Just completely greed-pilled. Now, I understand it, though, okay? Like, I understand why. I understand that for people who don't want to pay for the game secondhand and don't want to play an emulator and do want to have something original or official, I get it. I totally get it. Understood. Number two, no online is wild. I don't know why they keep doing this. It's not even a port. It's literally an emulation. Because a port would add functionality like that. This isn't. So local communication, local trading only, which is just insane to me. Like an absolutely crazy decision. And then this one I don't know, but the rumor is that it's the vanilla version of the game, which would not include your like event mons like Deoxys or like Latios and Latios. Now, I don't know that that is the case. I do not know. That's just what I've read online, conjecture, speculation, all those things. Thought there was online? Nope. All local. There'll be connection to home eventually. All right, now I think we're reconnected officially. There we go. No online. You can't trade with like people online or battle people online. It's all local. So that's, that's a missing piece there. And I already own both games and already have the ability to transfer things from it up. So to me, like, I don't know why I would spend an additional $20 just to have a digital version of a game I physically own. Especially a digital version that I can get at any time. But yeah, like I don't know. Like, to me, it just does not have the appeal. What's up, Big Cos? How you doing? What's up, Dun Dun Dragon? Yeah, I'm not the target audience for this one. But again, if you've never played the game and you want to play the game, that's fine. But like, there's only so many times you can play through Kanto before it's just Kanto again. People in saying years they'd pay full price to have games on their Switch. They listen. They'd pay full price to have games on their Switch. I think people have been talking for years about having like a collection or having some sort of, all of the past ones. This is like a super slippery slope to start paying for individual Pokemon games on the Switch. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm happy for everybody that does. This is not for me. This is a big swing and a miss for me. When I started hearing the rumors about it the other day, I'm like, man, I don't want that. That's a bummer. But yeah, it's just like a more radical Mennonite playing baseball. Swing and a miss. What's up, Ninjardle? How you doing? What's this poll about? Fire Red and Leaf Green are announced that they are coming to the Nintendo Switch on the 27th. For $20 US each. It's not for everyone, yeah. It's not on Nintendo Switch Online. You would think that it would be, right? But no, they are separate $20 games each. $20 to play emulations of a game that came out 22 years ago, despite there being an app on your Switch for Game Boy Advance games that they could easily drop it into. Yeah. Ninjardle, that's where I'm at. Still trying to get the shiny? Yes, that's how shiny hunting works here, Araka. I recommend you try it. And the no online sucks a lot? It does. It does. I expected 10 max. I expected free. But, and the fact that it's Fire Red and Leaf Green is also such a kick in the face. Such a kick in the face. I don't know. For me, you fix it if you make it online compatible. For me, you fix it if it's a port, not emulation. For me, you fix it if it definitely has Deoxys and some of those other things. For me, you fix it if it's free. Or not free, but included in NSO. Fire is my favorite of all time. I do agree with you, though. Could at least make a remake like Brilliant Diamond. I don't want a remake of that either. I don't want another Kanto remake, dude. I want them to do something different. Like I said, this one's just not for me. I'm stoked for the people that are happy about this. Like, for sure, getting to play a game that you've never had an opportunity to play is awesome. That's an awesome feeling. For me, I got both of them right here. I've played them both within the last 2 years. They're the most modified game ever. They're the most modified Pokemon game ever. People can go out and play way better versions of them. It's just because it's, I don't know. It's because of that. It's the golden handcuffs of Nintendo. That's what's happening. The golden handcuffs of Nintendo. Obstagoon's over level 26. It's got takedown. If it's over level 56, you'd have takedown and double edge. Well, this is exciting. I got a ghost type. You may read my joke. I didn't see it. Probably got held back. Just like some kids. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, Pokemon's amazing. Pokemon, they do everything right. Like, this is a big mess. So they will release a Gen 3 later this year. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe that'd be nice. Wait, Carly, what's Nintendo arresting you for? I don't even remember what the thing was. I said something was criminal. If anything, we should arrest Nintendo. So what they're doing is criminal. Why does Sabrina use Venomoth when she's a psychic type gym leader? I don't know. Because she wants to. How will I ever get a Gengar? No Gengars for you. Said the golden handcuffs of Nintendo. I mean, it is. It is. You're strapped to the ecosystem. But golden also implies positive. But I can see past those brows. Nice. Nice. I do. I genuinely, and more often than not, do try to see the positive in some of the decisions that are made by these companies. This is just one that I think they missed on. Didn't miss for everybody. Missed for me. What's up, Razzie? How you doing? Chewbacca. When did you start doing YouTube? You know what? Honestly, man, the fact that that's how you spell Chewbacca means I'm never going to take you seriously. That is a war crime, what you've just committed. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Now, if they did Red Green with online capabilities, Sevii Islands got expanded for the late game to include things from later generations and event mons, that would be worth my time and money. Exactly. 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 Making kimchi ramen and tiak. I don't know what that is. Kimchi ramen I do, but I don't know what the other one is. Tabaki? Like smoking on that walkie tabaki? Is that what we're talking about? Razzie knows what I'm talking about. Razzie knows what's up. Korean rice cakes. Interesting. Sounds good. Is that for dinner? As it stands right now, there are Roblox games and ROM hacks with more content than what they're trying to sell me for however much it is this time. Yeah. But you know what? Nintendo's going to keep beating that dead horse if it keeps spitting out money. So, I don't know what to tell you. As long as people are paying, why would they stop? Having it for lunch, I'm hungry. I'm also starving. More of a slow king. Those brows got truant just loafing around. Love loafing around. What's your wishes for Gen 10? That I can play the game without having to go through 2 hours of cutscenes about a story that's lackluster at best. Adjustable biomes or adjustable habitats. So, like, if you catch a bunch of Pokemon or release a bunch of Pokemon in the specific places, the spawns increase or decrease, which I know is not going to happen, but that would be so cool. I don't want open world anymore. I want to go back to, like, semi-open world. Sort of like a open zone. I would love to go back to, like, an open zone game, kind of like Legends Arceus, where once you get to a place, everything in that place is open. But other than that, you know, they're going to keep doing what they've been doing. It's a formula that works. T-Bean, this is an exclusively 6-7 friendly chat. And if you are not comfortable with 6-7, I'm sorry, you're going to have to find the door. You got to start to own it. You got to start to lean into 6-7. A new Eevee evolution would be dope. Be super cool. That's the traditional roots. Yeah. I honestly like the way that Sword and Shield did it. Did they say if there will be online? They did. It's not online. It's local only. No online trading. No online battling. It is exclusively local. Eventually, there will be home compatibility, but yeah, local only. Found my Porygon hyperspace hole. Nice. And Goripon. That would have been nice. Would have been. Would have been. I don't think it'll be shiny locked. No, it definitely won't. The game wasn't shiny locked. It's literally just an emulation of the game. It's like you're literally playing an emulator. Just for trade evos? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But 6-7, there we go. Welcome to the squad. I feel Scoopy Banoopy. I don't even know what feeling Scoopy Banoopy means, but I'm all about it. I hope someday that I equally can feel as Scoopy and Banoopy. Was Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal on the DS local only? No. On the 3DS, no. I'm excited to get it and play it and experience it without needing an emulator. Yeah. Play Bugsnax. Play Peter Griffin. Technically, it is just an emulator. Technically, you are playing and experiencing it. It's just an official emulator. It's really the only difference, but it is still an emulator. That's actually one of my problems with it. One of my 3 problems. I have 3 problems with it. That's one of them. I want to port. Weird this isn't online then? Agreed. Agreed. I want a nice glass of port. I don't want Chianti. What's up, Cow Cow? How you doing? Oh my god, dude, Cow Cow, thank you for the bronze medal. I don't know, sometimes when I'm not on, like, a phone, I don't really see those things as often. But thank you so much. You got me angry about it? I don't want you to be angry about it. I'm not angry about it. I don't like emulator. It's easier to buy the old console, copy the game on AliExpress. It's true, but it's fake. I have a million problems with them, but I'll pick up Leaf Green day one because I like that game. There you go. I'm not going to give it the $20 because I already have the game. And to me, like, I can do everything it can do and more just chilling. So I really don't want to spend the money just to have it on the Switch. It's probably slower. It's probably not slower. It's probably exactly the same. I can't imagine that would be any slower than playing it on my original hardware. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not angry about it, Nicholas. It's just not for me. Like, it's okay. It's okay to just be like, yeah, that's not my thing, and then move past it. Like I said, I'm happy for everybody else that gets to play this game for the first time. I'm happy for all these people that have never played. I'm happy for people that are going to be able to, like, shiny hunt the starters. That's a super cool thing to do. Hopefully shiny hunt Deoxys. That would be the only thing that would drive me to potentially consider getting it. It's just because I don't already have Deoxys, and then the path of actually getting to it would be simple. So I can and have a better ROM hack on Steam Deck as we speak, but it'll be nice to have official software compatible with home. Might be fun for shiny legendary hunt. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's if Deoxys and like the Sevi Islands and all that other fun stuff is included, which it should be. I can't imagine that it wouldn't be, but if it is included, that would be the only thing that would make me consider it more. Otherwise, I don't know. Well, Nicholas, that's not necessarily true, because if you have home, you could probably do trade evolutions with other people that have home and get them and then bring them back into... You could probably get them and bring them back into Fire Red, Leaf Green. I'm guessing it's bi-directional between the two games, but not between home and other things. Legit micro announcement. Yeah, exactly. And that's another really cool way to look at it. Like, what else is coming? Because we all thought that was going to be announced on next Friday, right? Like, wasn't that the whole thing? So if they are already like dropping that sort of stuff, what else is coming? I just don't really want to pay for each individual game. Like, if they do DS games, I understand that, I guess. Like, if you are able to drop like a Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I suppose I can understand paying for that one a little bit more because there is not an NSO Classics version of it. But the fact that we have Game Boy Advance and they're making us pay for that, that is like, that drives me nuts. We'll need the mark from the game to complete the decks in home. Yes. What? Be more inclined to buy them if they had some quality of life features. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was a port over an emulator or an emulation, I feel more inclined to look at that and say that's awesome. To get a good night's rest, would it be possible to create a runner channel on Discord or screenshot runs, inspire others, makes it easier to crop out location info? Yeah, I could probably do that. I could probably do like a health and fitness channel. I did get a good night's rest. I thought I was going to perish during the evening, but turns out I survived it. So another good day. What I am surprised about is that they're not doing a physical version of it, like a dual pack that you can buy over the digital. Oh, the U.S. lady hockey team, dude, that was the sickest, nastiest freaking goal I think I've ever seen. I don't watch a lot of hockey, but it was unreal. Like, the absolute disrespect to go through the other, like, the Canadians' legs is unbelievable. So sad I can't get my Swampertite. Why? Swampertitey. Fired up ZA for the first time in a few weeks. Was still in the dragon hole looking for SH1NY Bat. Just managed to get it. Heck yeah, buddy. Welcome back to the ZA. Not a snow day? Dang. Our tutorials and fun. I'm sorry. Another day with no snow. Hey, what's up, Billy? I have Shelf a Swampert named Gumble. I love me some Gumble. Some nice sausage Gumble. I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. I don't want to play. Oh, God. What is going on, dude? I got to wake up. I don't know, man. I'm just beat. This week has literally drained me. This week has drained me of all that I thought was good. Yesterday, I spent like 45 minutes screaming at my laptop because every time I tried to use it for work, my monitors would shut off. And I'm like, what is going on? Turns out monitors shut off when you don't have it plugged into power, which is like a stupid thing, but oh well. Gonna take a break. We are almost at 200 encounters on the day already, which is pretty wild. I love how fast these things go. My goodness. What a crazy thing. 182 times. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. What a band. What a great band. What a bait grand. There's some good hockey on today, I think, for the Olympics. I've decided I don't know if I like the Olympics. I don't know yet. Technology not being able to function without power, ridiculous. You think we're past this by now? I mean, there's no reason that your laptop plugged into an external monitor should have to have a power supply going to the laptop in order to display things on an external monitor. That's insane. That's a crazy, crazy design flaw. The laptop has a battery that's meant to power it. So I need to have it plugged in. Decided I don't know. That's the decision I've come to. I don't know. Like, there's parts of the Olympics that's really cool. Then there's other parts of the Olympics where I'm like, I don't know why people care about this sport. I haven't heard you talk about it ever, and now you're talking about it all the time? What are you talking about? That is silly? Thank you. It's seriously silly, Villy, Vanilla, Vanilli, Villy, Vanilli. Millie Vanilli. Millie Bobby Brown. Greetings from the Cascada region.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my.
It's men's US versus Canada hockey today. No, that's Sunday, possibly. It's cool to see the best people in the world with doing what they do. Agreed. Agreed. That is cool. Community has allowed everyone to be certified experts in curling. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a nothing sport. What are you talking about? It's such a good song, Billy. Even like after all these years. It's crazy to me that a song that was released in 2004 is just available as a part of your Spotify subscription, that you don't have to pay an additional $2.99 for it. Funny meows? No. God, it's just too good. It's just too good. It's just too good. It's just too good. I don't understand curling, yet I find it hypnotic. Curling is pretty straightforward. What's up, Rise? How you doing? 200 checks in. How about it? You got my old glow sticks from college? Oh, man. Love me a glow stick. The idea of curling is simple. I would suck at executing it, though. Yeah. I had a buddy who was a curler, and he was pretty good. How you feel about the Fire Red announcement? I don't love it, but I'm stoked for people that do love it. It's not for me, though. I'd suck at every ice sport. I would just constantly slip. Yeah. I think I would too. I think curling I would actually be good at. I think curling uses a lot of the same like muscle and muscle memory as bowling does, so I would probably like be able to figure that out pretty quickly. No 3D print this morning, old Nintendo dude. Unfortunately, I am drying some filament. Any reason, or you just prefer the newer games? Yeah, JG, so like I disagree with having to pay $20 for something when we have Nintendo Switch Online and there's a Game Boy Advance Nintendo Classics app that they should have just put it on. So that's a money grab. It's not a port, it's just emulating. So I'm kind of bummed about that because a port would have been something I would have seriously considered. But I mean, the only reason is it's an official emulator. That's otherwise not really worth it to me. There's no online communication. It's just local communication. So like trading and battling is all done locally as opposed to online. But honestly, most importantly, I own them both and I can do everything that I need to with the actual copies of the game. So I can't imagine why I would want to spend an additional $20 on something that I already have spent money on and own. So it's not for me, but it is for people who have never played the games before, don't want to play it on a unofficial emulator. What's the difference between a port and an emulator? A port has essentially been reworked to be native to the system that it's being played on, where an emulator is just basically using emulation hardware or emulation software in order to run the game. So emulation is, we have this, and now you can play it here, but it's the same as it was back then. A port is, we have this, but we added some functionalities to it that bring it up to today's standards, right? I would buy a GBA and DS collection ported to Switch on physical cartridge. Exactly, right? Like that is when I've been talking about I would pay to have these, that's what I'm referring to. I would pay to have this. I would pay to have all of these games ready to go, ported over where I can play them online, where I can do things like that, but no. But we beat on, boats against the tide, borne ceaselessly into the past. And that's just life, baby. Hopefully there's home support. There is home support. There will be home support. I don't know if it'll be right at the beginning, but there will be home support. And that's like another thing that people could and should be upset about. Everybody knows that people want home support. The fact it's not releasing at launch with it is kind of like wild. There's actually home support confirmed yet. Yep. It's awesome. Yes. Imagine Nintendo making us buy a second screen to play DS games on Switch. There are already some DS game ported on Switch, if I'm not mistaken, that you just play vertically. How often do you use the camera chat function on Switch 2? Camera? No. Game chat function? Handful of times. I actually really like it. I think it's fun. I think it's nice and convenient. It's not very good, but it is nice and convenient. Fire is still my favorite Pokemon game, so I'm stoked for this. It's awesome, man. Like I said, it's for some people. It's just not. I'm not one of those people, but I'm stoked for everybody that's gonna get some awesome time out of this. That's great. It's really great. Okay, here we go. What's up, Maths? How you doing? Doing great, amazing. What's your perfect scenario for an announcement? Sydney Sweeney, Sabrina Carpenter, and Tate McRae show up at my house and tell me exactly what's going to be happening. And that a heat wave comes in, and so they had to wear swimsuits. Ryan Reynolds would be there too. I would have cake. Chocolate cake. Vanilla cake. Funfetti cake. For Pokemon, that's what I'm saying. That's how I find out. That's how they tell me. That's like my perfect scenario for an announcement. That's how I learn about the Pokemon games. Do you know Pokemon Trio, same line for game rock, paper, scissors? Yes. Name it. Isn't it Hitmonchan? Isn't Hitmonchan the thing that you can play rock, paper, scissors with in Pokemon? Because you can equip it with 3 moves. You can equip Hitmonchan with 3 moves. And those 3 moves, when they're used against the other opponent, depending on the move chosen, Lizzo and John Heater in bathing suits doing the announcement. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad either. It's Kanto, Johto, and Hisui. Oh, no, you're just making stuff up. Now, at this point, you're just making stuff up. You can actually play rock, paper, scissors with Hitmonchan. You're just naming Pokemon that happen to be similar to rock, to paper, and scissors. Well, there's a million that could be rock. How are Scyther, Scissor, and Cleavor rock, paper, and scissors? How are they rock, paper, scissors? They all have scythes, which are all sharp. Well, yeah, which one's paper? All right, here we go. How could a bullet riddle me? It doesn't have a mouth. Cleaver, rock, scissors, 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 Scyther is scythe, paper, flat. Ooh, man. That is a stretch unlike one I've seen in decades. Scyther is a grass type with blades for hands. Froggy Bear, did she just show up? Yeah, she's on screen now. Got a quick update. Bug flying, not grass. Okay, bug flying. How's that paper? Jessica. Jesse. 1910. That was a year. Hey, what's up, Pen Spin? How you doing? Nikki? Nikolai? I'm intrigued about the Hitmonchan now. Yeah, there's a way that you can play rock, paper, scissors. Its name, scythe. Scythe. I mean, a scythe is a thing that is literally used to harvest wheat. I know what you're talking about. All right, here we go. So, Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan knows 3 moves: Mach Punch, Focus Punch, and Upper Hand. These 3 moves always had specific properties that relied on priority of attacking the opponent, such as Mach Punch, always allowing the Pokemon to use it attack first. This can lead to a series of mind games where each player has to out-predict which move they'll use, one has advantage against the other. In this game, Upper Hand beats Mach Punch beats Focus Punch, and Focus Punch beats Upper Hand. So you can quite literally play rock, paper, scissors with a Hitmonchan. Hey, what's up, AJ? How you doing? Yeah, it's pretty cool, JG. What does it mean to say eyebrow joke equals mod? What's the game? What's the joke here? Is it that I had a milder fart than I normally have? What are we up to over here? We're just trying to get this freaking raccoon. Do you know what the earbuds, bones, or headphones are bone conductive? Bone conductive. I got shocks. I'm asking what it means. It means if you make a good joke about my eyebrows, one that I haven't heard before, one that's original, I'll make you a moderator on the channel. You can be a mod, just like Seriously Silly Jess and Razzie Live. Assumed elemental punches for some reason. No, it's all based on priority move. When we played Cascada earlier, quote agreed. Dude, that's just where I'm at. I needed to play some Cascada. I was a mod once, and you took an arrow to the knee. Joke on your eyebrow. Good one. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, that's so good. Ash, I don't know what you're talking about. If you had a first message, I think it must have gotten hidden or something. I'll apply without being rage baited for jokes when it comes up. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, hefty. That's amazing. I'm getting too aggressive with these now. We see your smile. Getting way too aggressive with these, like when I hit home. I'm just trying to speed run this. I'm gonna see how many checks I can get in a minute if I go like really fast. Glasses. She can't see without her glasses. Come on, don't hide it. I'm on tonight. You know my hips don't hide. Are you getting snow Sunday? We're getting 3 inches apparently. How much snow are you getting? Yes. Yes, a classic. A classic joke. Joke number 47, insert here. Nick is visiting. There we go. Joke number 48 coming on in. I love it. On the storm, Nick on a good day. There we go, baby. I was in the pool. Listen, I was in the pool. I went to the Schwitz, then I jumped in the pool. This is what happens. Sometimes you go to the Schwitz, sometimes you jump in the pool. You might know the Lopunny, Gardevoir, Miss Magius trio then. No, I don't. Enlighten me, Maths, Kadar. Tasha, what up? What it do? It baby. What'd I do? Where's Froggy? Better be coming up here soon. What's the like goal? I don't know. What do you want it to be? Did I not pin one? I never pinned one. What a psycho. What an absolute psycho. It's like I've never streamed before.
Stinky!
What's up, McRoss? How you doing, buddy? Timing and structure. Do you hear what I hear? It's Christmas Day and I only wrap 2 freaking presents. It's one of my favorites. Hate your guts. I hate your guts, and I'll never talk to you again. Oh, man, you guys. Man, Rabob. Am I right? Done with work? Amazing. Welcome to the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, for Emil, it is the weekend. Why is it already halfway through my half term? So you're at a quarter term? What do you call funny eyebrows? Funny eyebrows, not a creator. Coming in here with the truth. Just dropping truth bombs right here. Are your eyebrows in a long distance relationship because they barely talk? They do not talk at all. They're eyebrows. They are non-sentient beings. They don't even have a mouth. Not even a mouth to be had. All right, you guys, we are 3 away from 1945, the same year that Adolf Hitler died. All right, nothing there. They do keys. Papa keys. Wait, I don't have a mouth? It doesn't have a mouth. Great year. Great year. His above high follicle density and mass is quite impressive. Quite impressive. Hey, what's up, Mewtwo? You close the gap between your eyebrows, they look like Eggman's mustache from Sonic. It's true. If I close them. All right, here we go. 1945. Did Hitler die so that OBSTAGOON can shine? No. Glad we could share in this moment together. $3% of shiny luck. 955 shiny nickels. My goodness. My goodness. If you got it, then the clip would have been crazy. I know. I'd have gone so popular with the alt-right. I like how you say Eggman instead of Eggman. Eggman. He disappoints again. My goodness. Can't rely on Hitler for anything. Baja, what's going on, dude? How are you? Maybe that's what I should start to strive for with this channel to help me get to 10K. I'll become like the alt-right shiny hunter. Maybe that's what I'll just like dive into. Maybe that's what I'll really lean into, right? Alt-right shiny hunting. Coming up with your birth year? We are. A bunch of hikers climbed at the steepest mountaintop. They gave it was the best thing ever. Saw another steep mountain, so they settled in the middle, and now they live between your brows. My goodness, it's just like Denver, Colorado. Got like 8 inches of snow. That's miserable. Eggman. God, I wonder, does the alt-right have a shiny hunter? Do they need one? Those eyebrows look like they're trying to escape your face. Like a jailbreak over here, like a really hairy jailbreak. Buy red and leave green on Switch 2. Switch, yeah, Switch and Switch 2. They announced it this morning. It comes out next week, next Friday. It babied. All right, here we go. Shiny. Nope. All right, here we go. I'm gonna Kobe this one. Here we go. You know, like sometimes when you're playing basketball, you get the rock, you fade away, you toss. Shiny. Ah, it didn't work. Backboard. Brick. Laid a brick. Frickin' backboard. Call me a mason because I'm just out here laying bricks. My goodness, here we go. You know, you got to double down though. Like, you can't just take one. Here we go. Kobe. Ah, damn it. Still not a shiny, man. This is going to be really irritating. God. There's just no chances it's ever going to happen. Good things come in the third attempt. That's true. Here we go. Let's go. Let's try this again. Here we go. Kobe. Oh, man. Crash and burn. That's, well, that stinks. All right, here we go. We're on to the next one. We're done. Making aura. Dude, doesn't have to be made. It just simply exists. Just simply exists. Crash and burn is diabolical? Sure is. It sure is a terrible thing to say. But you know what I have to say to that?
Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
I really got to get that video of the guy that farts into the microphone at Walmart and just use that whenever I say something that I don't want to answer to. You are not Locario. It's true. I'm not. Let's keep. Oh, we can keep naming things I'm not. I like that. Oh my God, that's so funny. That is so bad. Like, that is dark humor on so many levels, but you gotta love to see it. Didn't watch that movie. I fell asleep early enough. There we go. I'm less than happy about the snow. Snow's the worst. You should really watch the movie, though. It's really great. It's a very funny movie. I watched The League last night, and my wife got home from a walk with her friend right around the time I was watching the end of the episode, and she jumped in right for the end and actually, like, was laughing out loud. So now I'm like, we might have to watch The League if you found that one clip funny, because, like, that's the entire show. So we can turn it off in like 5 minutes, but we'll go back to it. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me. Cracks me up. What's up, Loops? You think we won? Anybody want to ask Darth Vader a question? Oh my God. Anybody want to ask Darth a question? You can. What other shinies have you caught? I have like 700 shinies or something like that, so lots of them. Like, hey, Darth, are we going to find OBSTAGOON today as a shiny? Senses failure, y'all. I don't even know why we're here. Darth, do you know what the current moon phase is? Hi, Clocky. Through the dark side, all things are possible. So it sounds like it could be dark side of the moon. I think there's a potential, based on what Darth said, that it is in fact dark side of the moon. I don't know that for sure. But that's kind of what it sounds like. Pink Floyd, any idea? Thank you. Darth, do you like my eyebrows and beard? Do you like my eyebrows and beard?
Yes. That will bring order to the galaxy.
Bring an order to the galaxy, baby. Darth Vader, do you know what day it is? I think that's a yes. Makes sense he likes your eyebrows. He's known for using lightsabers. Light labor. Aki, how you living, dude? Gotta ask Rebecca for that one. It's true. Rebecca, what day is it?
It's Friday, Friday.
Thanks, Becky. Should I Shiva Blast? Should I Shiva Blast? No Shiva Blast today. Bummer. It's a shame. He said no. You ever play Overwatch? I'm malding after playing? No, I've never played Overwatch. Maybe. I think I played it once or twice, actually. There were two that came out at the same time. Overwatch, or like near the same time. Paladins? Is that another one? I played Overwatch. I was very bad at it. Not bad, inexperienced. No bad. It's bad at it. Overwatch is an interesting creation. It's fun for like 15 minutes, and then it's most miserable way to spend your free time. Interesting. Good to be in your stream. Welcome in, Vark. Hope you're doing good. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Why do you think they announced Fire Red Leaf Green early leaks? No, I think it's just hype building. It's my guess is hype building. You can say that again. Tell me about it. That's what she said. What's up, Real Wolf? How you doing? Not at the same time as Pokemon Presents, they need an attention grabber. That's true. That's what I said. Waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes for us. Waiting in the bushes for us. It's waiting in the bushes, love. All right, here we go. We are getting into the birth years. Ladies and gentlemen, if it was your birth year and we get the shiny, I will buy you a cake. 1991's coming up. Anybody here in 1991? Let me get some hands up if you were born in 1991. Let me see some hands. Let me see some hands. All right, 1992 coming up. If you were born in 1992, let me see some hands up. Let me see some hands up. 1992. What do we got? Nothing. All right, 1993. If you were born in 93, let me see your hand up. Anybody here born in 93? Let's rock and roll. Here we go. Nothing. All right. Anybody born in 94? Let's go. Let's see them hands. Let's see them hands. All right. There we go. 1995. Where are my 95ers at? Let's talk to everyone born in 95. After now, we're born in 94. I love it. Kurt Cobain shiny. Maybe. If the lights out, it's less dangerous. All right. Here we go. 1996. Where are my 96 babies? Where are you at? Your 30th birthday is this year. Everything begins to hurt after this year. Where are you at? All right, here we go. My 97 kiddos. How about you guys? You're turning 29 this year. That means that you are more than likely to do something incredible in your year. Most incredible things happen during your 29th, 39th, 49th, 59th, 69th, and 79th year. All right, here we go. 98. Where are you little 28-year-olds? No one cares about you. Honestly, 28 doesn't mean anything. It's kind of a waste. All right, 1999. Here we go. The last of the 20th century. Who do we got? Who here was born in the 20th century? Let's go 1999 babies. Nothing. All right, here we go. 2000, my millennium children. Where are you at, millennium children? This is your 26th year on Earth. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. You've seen a lot of things so far. Where are you at? Nothing. All right, where are my 9/11 kids? What do we got? Where are the Twin Tower babies, huh? Where are the people born the same year as the 9/11? Let's talk about it. All right, thank God. All right, let's see. 2002. What do we got? What happened in 2002? The palindrome, the first palindrome of the 21st century. How about that? Anybody born in 02? We got anybody here? There we go. Can we get an 02 shiny? We can't. All right, here we go. 2003. 2003. This is where things get absolutely legendary. This is where the years start to become amazing. We're in 03. We're rocking and rolling. We're doing good stuff. Nothing happened here. All right, 2004. This is a great year for pop punk and emo music. This is the emo music, honestly, between 04 and 05. Really changed everything. Really changed the entire world. Changed the layout and the makeup of music. What do we got? Anybody? Okay, here we go. 2005. 2005 was a good time. We're into the second term of George W. We're in a war in America, in some places in the Middle East. The Chicago White Sox won the World Series. It's pretty awesome. 2006, this is another year. I was in grade 7. I was really nice to my homeroom teacher that year. Here we go, 2007. Whatever. I was really mean to my homecoming teacher this year. Homeroom teacher. I can't speak today. It was a great year. We were in war. There we go. All right. And yeah, that's going to be it for the ages. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks so much. Unfortunately, no more birth years because everybody after this is under 18 and I don't want to hear from you. It's been a great time. We're officially over 2,000 encounters. All right, just no, I actually have a Google search up here. What's 2028 minus 8 or 2026 minus 18? Because I wanted to figure out exactly when that day was. I had it in my head, but then I'm like, well, if it's February, and then we're fine. So you don't have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with it. I was prepared. I was preparation aged. Not doing any more years is a minor inconvenience. Exactly. I would have kept going. All right, here we go. 2028. Who do we got born in 2028? Who's going to be born in 2028? I wonder if I could... Hang on. I'm going to see if I could do this. Hang on. Hang on. I want to see if I can do this. I can get this perfect. I can't. What if I just did that? What if I just had that going nonstop? It'd be so terrible. It'd be a horrible experience. I'd kind of laugh, though. I'd laugh about it, for being honest. Need some jams. Where's my favorite one? No. I want my favorite Animal Crossing one, but I don't actually remember the name of it. Ooh, this one's a good one. I actually like this one. So it's my favorite. One of my favorites. One of my top 5. Top 5 for sure. Any weekend plans? Am I keen for Pocopia? Yes. I think it'll be a great time. I'm excited. And my wife is busy that whole weekend, so I'll just get to sit on my ass and play it until, I don't know, until who knows how long. Any weekend plans? I don't think so. I got a coach tomorrow, and then I have a couple 3D prints that I need to knock out for some people. Otherwise, probably same old, same old. Nothing crazy. I do on Saturday. Yeah. How's bowling, Ben? Man, I've had a rough year. My average is like 10 pins down from last year, so I'm averaging a 195. Last year I was averaging 205 towards the end of the year. I was even averaging higher. See that Reddit video I sent? I thought I did. Of me bowl. Oh yeah, that was funny. Hi, Brow. Hope you have raised your Pokemon right and left. Thank you. What's up, Jipker? Yeah, but it's been a rough year. I don't know why. I don't like my ball. That's part of it. I got to stop buying balls that aren't the exact company that I love, because every time I buy the company that I love, I enjoy the ball and it's great and my average goes up and it's fun. And then I try something else and I hate it. So I don't know if it's confirmation bias or what, but I just need to get myself an actual ball. No, Natasha, she is most certainly not, based on the video I was sent. You can get those removed these days? What's that? How many balls do I have? 3 in my possession right now. I've given away a couple to some of the kids in the youth league because I don't need them. But right now, 3. I've had over the last 4 years, I've probably had 10, 8 to 10. What's your favorite bowling ball company? Storm or Track. Track is my favorite. I don't know if I even could. Like, can I pick up a bowling ball? How heavy is a bowling ball? Oh my God! Look at that! Look at it! We got it! 2031, ladies and gentlemen, we have got ourselves the shiny SH1NY. We bring the goon. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Can I play We Bring the Goon? Is that on here? No, I got We Bring the Boom, but not We Bring the Goon. But we do bring the goon. We got it. Oh, we got it. All right. You know what that means? I don't. Let's Thunderwave ya. You've been Thunderwaved. I can't Thunderwave it. Just with the nifty 5 gifties coming in. You got Luna Uwu. It's Noka. You got Terra Mars Girl, Kevisaur, and Lucifer Bishop. Thank you so much. All right, let's bring in Chandelure then. And we're just going to start throwing. We're going to just start hucking balls. Kind of looks like a bowling ball. It does kind of look like a bowling ball. Scary face. Harvey face. It's got to be a great ball, right? Probably got to be a great ball. Blue, red, white. I know it's not perfect, but it's close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, great ball works. Counter. That failed. So it's got scary face, counter, taunt, and probably takedown, I would assume. We'll see. Counter doesn't really work. We're just going to be kind of hucking at each other, I think. It's going to be back and forth skis. This will be easy. This will be easy. And double edge. There we go. So double edge will not happen. Rashad, thank you so much. We just got it at 2031. Darth Vader was wrong, idiot. How about a little clicky click? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, OBSTAGOON. We brought the goon. It's all done. All done. All done skis. She goes, let's get some nature guesses in the chat. How about some nature guesses? What do we think this thing's nature is? You got 27 people in the chat. There's 25 natures. Everybody pick a different one. If you pick the same nature as someone else, you're getting timed out. We got calm. We got bashful. We got timid. We got impish. We got rash. We got relaxed. We got impish. Let's see. We've got lax. We got sassy. We got gentle. So pretty good. It's pretty good. Is it marked? Let's go check this out. We got lonely. Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody. It is lonely. AJ getting it right with Mr. Lonely. Mrs. Lonely. Mrs. Lonely. And is she marked? She is not marked, but there we go. Mrs. Lonely OBSTAGOON. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Another one off the list. Another one done. Pretty awesome. Let's see. What else do we got? What else is out here that we don't have on the live index that I could use in my live index? Grim Snarl. I have plenty of Araquanids easier to get elsewhere. Cobra easy to get elsewhere. What are some things I can only Gigalith? Is Gigalith something I can only get here? No, I already have that shiny, actually. I don't need it. No, you can get that in Sword and Shield. Or in Scarlet and Violet, can't you? Harlucha. %. Incredible. Incredible. The incredible edible egg. Let's go into I could go for Wooloo. I do need Wooloo. I don't really want to do rand or wild encounters, but I suppose I probably should. I also need to start doing some fossils again. I also need to do some fossils again. That is something that I definitely need to do. All right, we'll figure it out. Uh-oh. Aaron, what's up, brother? How you doing? If you could have one arcade machine in your office, which game would you want? Dig Dug. Love Dig Dug. What is that? A Minchino. I think I have one of those. Just absolutely snazzy. Aaron, how we doing, man? How was stream? Gengi. Let's go to the Isle of Armor. Let's see what we got in the Isle. Let's see what we got here. I think Johto's the only reason my favorite city theme changes between both games. Nice. ZA slow compared to Sword and Shield. Welcome to the algorithm, my dude. What do I want? What do I want? Welcome to everybody coming in on the Heron Raid. If you are unfamiliar with me, my name is Nick, aka Shinies. You can find me every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday right here. Same time, same place. chilling, shiny hunting. We talked about Hitler earlier today. It really just kind of goes all over the place. Depends on what, you know, depends on what you want to chat about. What's up, Pokemon Flames? How you doing? Probably not the best advertisement I could give for my channel, but listen, why would I lie? Would it be worth hatching eggs for wild encounter mons? It could be. Talked about what? Talked about Hitler. Did you guys know? I don't know if we talked about this on stream or not. But this is why the British people are just the most amazing people. Did you know that they created a television show called Heil Honey, I'm Home? And it was an entire show dedicated to Adolf Hitler as like a sitcom where him and Eva Braun lived together in a neighborhood. What am I doing? Live together in a neighborhood, and it's like this whole thing. It was one episode and that got canceled. Nice, Pokemon Flames. Please don't self-promote. Super appreciate you, though. Good luck with your content grind. I know it's a lot, but I'd appreciate if you avoided self-promotion when given the opportunity. I don't know what I want to hunt. Crashing and Burning. We did have a lot of chats today. That's true. We had a lot of conversations. You know what? Isn't there something you can do for the Whale Lord? Maybe we'll start doing the Whale Lord. Isn't there something you can do for this thing? I forget what it is, but you have to like... I have to look up how to set up a Whale Lord hunt, but maybe we'll do that one because I do need one. I don't have a Whalmer or a Whale Lord. That could be kind of fun. I don't know if there's an easier game to find these in or not, but that could be kind of fun. Ask Keith, you hunted that for months. Good day, ARK Sharkpedo. I already got that one. I got that one in the old ZA. But I'm kind of interested in what to do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to hunt. I should have had this planned out. Maybe we'll just get back on the Deoxys grind. I don't know. I really don't know. There's so much knocked out now. I understand how difficult it is once you have all the shinies that you're looking for, how to find new ones. Like Audino, I already have you. Oh, Boltund. Boltund could be a good one. Is there? I wonder if there's a Boltund strong spawn. I'm sure there is somewhere. I don't actually know. I always could just try and finish off the line. I could do a wild encounter hunt. I could go for like a Lanoon or a Zigzagoon. I do need to get a couple of Zigzagoons. That might be the play. Might be the play to do some Ziggies. Ziggy Marley. I don't know. But I am going to end for today, y'all. I'm going to wrap things up. We did get our shinies, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm just going to go get some breakfast. I'm real hungry. And yeah, I might do a stream this weekend. Oh my God, my chat just like caught up. That was crazy. It must have just stopped. I'm going to potentially do a stream this week of a 3D print of Amba's Pokeball. So Amba let me know what Pokeball she wants. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get that done later this weekend. So you guys should be able to go check that out, which could be kind of cool. That was crazy. I'm hoping Fire Red Leaf Green have the Deoxys event. I am too. Without it, there's a 0% chance I buy it. With it, there's like a 5% chance. But Jazz, thank you for the 5 nifty gifties. Let's get that added into our goal. Let me go ahead and just do that before we go. And beyond that, thank you guys so much for just hanging out. Appreciate everyone being here today. I'll be around in random streams throughout the day. I have a super busy work day. I've had apparently just non-stop super busy work days, but I should be able to at least come check in. Okay, $9.95. On top of that is $66.95. So we'll do that. Let's see. We're going for $66.95. And we've got until the end of the month to try and get that next Pokeball giveaway. So thank you guys so much. We bring the goon.